Hey guess whaters, today we are going to learn about Nelson Mandela. Not sure who that is? Well, don't worry, we're going to explain it all in this video. He was an amazing person and you're going to learn all about him, but first, make sure you subscribe to us first. Cool, thanks. Let's start the video. Nelson Mandela was a civil rights leader in South Africa. He worked against apartheid. Apartheid is a system where non-white citizens were separated and did not have equal rights. Nelson Mandela served much of his life in prison for his protests, but then became a symbol for his people and all across the globe. Later, Mandela would then become president of South Africa. Now I know that's a lot of information real quick, so let's dive in a bit so we can explain more. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18th in 1918 in the village of Mvezo, South Africa. As a child, he was actually called Rosa, but then his teacher gave him the name Nelson and it stuck with him his entire life. The teacher gave him the name when he was only 7 years old. As he was in school, he started to see the prejudice and injustice that was displayed to black South Africans. And like many other people, Nelson Mandela believed that everyone deserved to be treated the same regardless of their skin color. He wanted people of all races to have equal rights in South Africa. Mandela then joined the African National Congress, or the ANC, in 1942. He got involved and was critical in setting up its youth league. The African National Congress was created in 1912. Their goal was to bring together African people to fight for change and equal rights. Mandela later attended college at the College of Fort Hare and the University of Witwatersrand. It was here that he met some of his fellow activists against apartheid. Nelson graduated and completed his law degree in 1952. Afterward, he traveled the country to win support for nonviolent protests against apartheid. Nelson's activism got him to be very disliked with the authorities, and in 1956 he was arrested for treason. Treason is the crime of betraying your country's government. He was held in Johannesburg prison, and 5 years later he was released when the charges against him were dropped. Next, in 1963, police raided a farm near Johannesburg, finding documents belonging to the secret army as well as weapons. The following year, Nelson Mandela and 7 other men were charged in a plot to overthrow the government. All of the men were given life sentences in prison. Nelson Mandela would spend the next 27 years of his life in jail. During his time behind bars, Nelson Mandela didn't stop speaking about what he believed in. He even rejected freedom twice, but rather chose to stand by his principles. Over the years, Nelson Mandela became a famous prisoner. Many around the world wanted to free Nelson Mandela. For decades, countries throughout the world had put pressure on South Africa to end apartheid. They finally changed for the better and ended apartheid in 1989. Then Mandela became sick in 1990. He was sent to a hospital to be treated. Finally, the pressure from many countries around the globe caused the government to release Mandela from his prison sentence. In 1991, Mandela became president of the ANC, and he continued to work to introduce equal rights for everyone. And this work towards making South Africa a more peaceful place won Nelson Mandela a Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Then, in 1994, Nelson Mandela became president of South Africa when he won the election. And as president of South Africa, he fixed the living standards and facilities of South Africa's black population. They had suffered for many years under apartheid. In 1999, Nelson Mandela retired as president of South Africa. The same year that he retired, he established the Nelson Mandela Foundation, and this organization works to this day to promote the principles of equality, freedom, and peace he believed in. Sadly, Nelson Mandela died in December 2013 from a lung infection. He was 95 years old. He had 6 children and 20 grandchildren. In 2009, on Nelson's birthday, which is July 18th, it was officially named Nelson Mandela Day. Now, every year on his birthday, July 18th, people around the world honor his life by helping their communities and making the world a better place. We hope you learned a lot today about Nelson Mandela and what he did to help spread awareness about equal rights to not only South Africa, but to the world. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Hey, Guess What?